PAYE modernisation introduces two new processes: the automated retrieval of revenue payroll notifications for each of your employees from revenue, and the submission of your payroll data each payroll run to revenue. For this two-way communication to take place between BrightPay and revenue systems, your ROS digital certificate will be used. If you process payroll on behalf of clients and hold an agent certificate, your agent certificate will need to be added into the software before you can commence processing payroll for any of your clients. To add an agent digital certificate into BrightPay, on your BrightPay Open Company screen, right-click and select Manage Revenue Certificates. Next, click Add Certificate. You now need to browse to the location of where your digital certificate resides. The file extension of your digital certificate will either be .p12 or .bac. In the event that you are unable to locate your digital certificate, a search can be performed on your machine by typing in .p12 or .bac in your search facility. After selecting your agent digital certificate by pressing Open, you will be prompted to enter your associated certificate password. It is also recommended that you tick the box to store the password in BrightPay so that you don't have to enter the password each time the certificate is used. Click OK when complete. On the next screen, should you wish to enter a name to identify the certificate more easily in BrightPay, which is useful if you have multiple companies for which various digital certificates apply, do so in the field provided. Next, choose Agent Certificate as your certificate type using the Certificate Type drop-down menu and enter your agent name. Should you have multiple digital certificates and wish to set this agent certificate to be the default to use in company files, tick the box provided. When this screen is complete, click OK. Your agent certificate will now be added into the BrightPay software. By default, each employer file will use the default agent certificate you have added to the software for retrieving RPNs and sending payroll submissions to revenue. This can be checked at any time by opening an employer file and accessing the Revenue Submissions section within the employer utility. Once your certificate has been added, further functionality can also be accessed at any time by going to File, Manage Revenue Certificates, and clicking the Edit button next to the certificate. For example, if you wish to change the name of the certificate within BrightPay, if you wish to remove the certificate password, or you wish to export or delete the digital certificate. In the event you need to add an additional agent certificate to the software, or you have an employer file set up which is not linked to any agent certificate, but for whom you have an employer certificate instead, repeat the same steps for adding your additional certificates into the software. Once you have added your additional certificate to the software, you will now be able to link the relevant employer file to its correct certificate. To do so, open the company in question through the Open Company screen. Go to Employer and Revenue Submissions, and using the drop-down menu, choose the certificate you wish to use for the employer. Save changes when complete. In the event you are unable to locate your digital certificate after performing a search, but you can access your ROS account on your computer, guidance is provided in our online help documentation on our website on how you can save your digital certificate again to your machine. Likewise, if your digital certificate is not on the same machine as your payroll software, guidance is also provided here on how you can move your certificate from one machine to another.